So the first step is to generate a database. So how to generate a database? Please turn on your WM server and use that link. And you need to find a PHP My Administrator and go here, PHP My Administrator. And WP server uses MySQL, and you can use MS SQL also, but very simple one need to use MySQL. And here we need to change the language in the beginning instead of the Chinese, so we can change to English here. And the username and password is very important if when you set up your WMD server. If you don't change any ID and password, in the beginning, the username is ROOT, and password is empty. So remember, if you want to log into your WMD server, username is root, ROOT, and password is empty. And the server is MySQL and login. So after you log in here, this one is your backend, and you can set up your database and change your showing style and set up a lot of things. So this is very important website. So don't let others know your ID and password. So if you want to change your ID password, you can use a setting to change your ID and password. Okay, and here we can generate a database. So here, database, we can use a create database. Give a database name. So let's map to here. What is my database name? What is my database name? Which one? What is my database name? Set. In here, what is my database name? Once again, I have a database. In this database, I have a lot of tables. Table 1, table 2, table 3. And each table will be set to my database. I give my database a name. This one, ANNDB, is my database name. Got it? Okay, so my database name is ANNDB. And in here, large character and small character doesn't mind, it will change to small one. Okay, and this one is how to encode your character. This one is very important because for the Chinese word, the character should be changed to NT, F8, and B4. General CI. So find a general CI here. UTF-8 and B4. Underline general, underline CI. Only this one can show a very normal character word, Chinese character word. But if you have your own country encoding type, you can change to it. But in Taiwan, we use a general CI. Got it? 中文一定要用这个UTF-8 and B4 General CI， 因为这是事关你中文编码可不可以正常显示的东西。So in here we use a General CI. So create it, and after you create, you can see I have a ANNDB in here. The icon is this one. Got it? Set? Got it? Okay. So under the database, I can create several tables. Table 1, table 2, table 3. And here I want to generate a table called a message. So in the right hand side, we have a create a new table. The table name I can show columns in here. Okay, so create. So just stop here. I just create a database called ANNDB and create a table called message MESSAGE here. If you mixing the website, you can go here. Here we have a home. Just go home, then you can go here. I can create a database. Okay, so I stop here. Please create a ANNDB and stop here. Okay. Step we have already done here, database, and we need to create a table. The table, we need to have a table name. And which one is the table name? Here, right? Message. So go back to a table here. And you can click the database name. If you don't go to the right place, you can click the database name, and we can use a create table message MESSAGE. And how many colors do you have? In here we count one. Here we not it because for the record we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 4 different colors. So in here I set up the 4 colors we add. And you can see this one is the structure for the table. This one is the same with here, right? So the first one is the message ID. So message underline ID. And what's the type of it? You can see for the type we can have an INT, bar chart, test, or date. And for the numeric, we have a tiny INT, small INT, middle INT, big INT, and a lot of things. So in here we just use a INT, it's fine. Okay, the length in here I use a 30 because I have a lot of rakers, so the length is 30. And define. You can initial a value, but here we just skip it and go to the next one. Okay. This one is null. Null means you don't need to give anything in here because the message ID cannot be null, so I don't click it. Okay, if you allow it to be a null, you can click it up, but I don't click this one. And what's the AI? AI is means auto increment. Auto increment in a table, at least one column should be the primary key. If I want to set up this one as a primary key, I can use the auto increment to set up this one as a primary key. Got it? And next one is a message name. So message name, NAME, and the type for this one you set up is a bar chart. So let's go to see what's the difference between the chart and bar chart. And we have a string. String, you can use a chart, bar chart, tiny text, middle text, and a lot of different kind of type. And here, if you set up a chart, you can see the fixed length is between 0 to 255. So if you use a chart, the length cannot be so much larger. But for the bar chart, the length is from 0 to 65535. So I can use a bar chart to set up a 50. Or because this one is very small, I can use a character is also okay. Okay, and the name cannot be null, so I don't click it. And the other one is none. Okay, so last one is message content. MSG content. And message content, you can see I can has a test. What is test? Test. You can see the memory here. The of 35535, so the length is a very larger one, so I can use a test. And can it be null? Yes, I don't need to the customer to leave any message in here, so I allow it to be null. I click this one. And the next one is message time. And this one is date style. And for the date style, I have a date time, timestamp, time, year. And here I need combine with a date and time, so I will use a date time.